Hey guys, what is going on? So I will have two parts to this video. The first part will actually be, the introduction and stuff like that, and I think everything that I'm supposed to disclose. If not, I'll just disclose it again. Who knows? Maybe I won't even use the first part of this video. Um, so I was approached by a friend of mine, Tony. He added me to a Facebook group with a I'm not sure if it's Chinese or like some kind of like Eastern European or Eastern Asian company that makes soft goods, which I was all for because I do have a design that I'm still looking to get made. Being in contact with somebody like this might be the best way to go. I'm not 100% sure, but of course, like the product that I'm designing or that I've designed and have test runs of and have three or four handmade prototypes of. I want to, I want to make sure that it's up to snuff, especially for what it's for. But I was approached to do Amazon reviews of products, and I've done this before. I did it for Victoria Tourist Backpacks. Great company to work with, actually. I think I still have actually one of their backpacks in my other closet. They were a great company to work with. They were awesome. They sent me any backpack that I wanted, and because I did photography, gaming, and I was, working, had a laptop, stuff like that, like they sent me 2 or 3 backpacks, and they were awesome. I actually gave one to one of the students that I was working with at the time. Great company. This company is also really nice to work with. They, so far on my first product, have been absolutely phenomenal. Any questions that I've had, they've been answered. Any, kind of issues that I had, they addressed. But I told them that I would make a video for them, so I want to make sure that I uphold my end of the deal. Absolutely. So the company is, well, the brand, I guess, on Amazon is Bowden First. Not 100% sure. All I know is that the person that I was put into contact with is the same person that my friend uses, and is the same person that another mutual friend uses, Drac from YouTube. Great, phenomenal guy. Apparently, Drac has been in contact with them before. I asked him a little bit about them. He went, "Yeah, sure, yeah, I've talked with him." That was pretty much all he said. Which, sure, not a problem. If he's got like kind of his own things that he doesn't want to talk about, absolutely, I'm not going to pry into it. But I just asked, how was his experience, and he said it was good. So, okay. Um, but the product that I was asked to design, this is a mouthful. Shoulder holster, comfortable gun holster with adjustable shoulder strap, decent PU leather holster for men, women, fits most kinds of pistols. So it's a holster. I was added to the group because I'm a firearm person, and I've gotten really into firearms and stuff like that. So they asked me, hey, do you want to try out this product? I said, yeah, absolutely. I paid for it and they reimbursed me. So right up front, I paid for it and then they reimbursed me in full for the product review. They didn't say, hey, do a 5-star, hey, do this. They just said, be honest. And I'm pretty good at that, I think. So here is the holster. It is an over-the-shoulder holster, which I am not used to at all, but during my week of vacation, I wore it literally every day. Not outside, unfortunately, because I could not conceal it, and it is illegal to open carry a firearm in the state of Illinois. So, with my concealed carry, which is all up to date, my FOID, everything is good. I don't have one of the FOID CCW cards, or yeah, I think it's FOID CCW card now. No, CCL. Sorry. I don't know where I got W, but yeah. Unfortunately, because it's been rather hot here, I've not like thrown a hoodie on over it. I did a couple times just to see how it fit, how it looked. Honestly, not great. It is not a concealable holster. At least with my body type. I'm a big guy. I don't know if this is made for bigger people. It is there's adjustments up the wazoo. So it did fit great. I looked up a couple of tutorials on like how to wear an over-the-shoulder holster, how to adjust it, how, you know, to get the best fit. So that way I gave it the fair shake, because again, it's a new product that I have never worn before personally. So I wanted to make sure that I gave it the fair chance. I wore it for my entire week of vacation. Like when I was here in the mornings, I would just throw it on, walk around with it on. You know, I threw a jacket over it a couple times just to see what it would feel like. Again, because I'm a bigger guy, it didn't really go with the lines of like a hoodie, or my denim jacket that I have, or, you know, anything like that. So it's not really a concealable holster. That's my first note. It did fit okay for me being as big as I am. I'm a big dude. I'm not tall, but I'm a wide dude. But the shoulder straps felt really good. It wasn't irritating. It wasn't like I was like, God damn it, what is going on back here? No, it fit great. It felt fine. At least with my limited use. Like it didn't, you know, hinder me. It didn't hinder me in any way, I guess is probably the best way to put it. Onto the holster though. So I have a few different types of firearms. This is YouTube, so we can't really show firearms. At least that's where this review is going. But this did not fit my what gun is this? My Canic. It did not fit my Canic pistol, because that is a full-size handgun. It does say it fits most kinds of pistols. It fit my Glock. Fantastic. My Glock stayed in there perfectly. Didn't move. With a full 15-round magazine. Didn't try with a 20-round magazine because obviously I wouldn't carry that in the actual Glock. But the retention straps are just held on by Velcro. So when I went to undo the retention strap with it having a pistol in there, the Velcro just came off, which I could still draw my pistol totally fine. Well, I could draw my pistol from the holster fine. Another kind of issue that I have with this is only a left-handed draw holster. I'm ambidextrous. From years of playing paintball, I have made myself ambidextrous. So drawing the pistol actually wasn't anything new to me. You know, having a pistol in my left hand was nothing new to me. But it was just kind of weird that it's only a left hand. I tried kind of reversing it. Wouldn't really work that way. So, like, I tried a few different things just to see if I could get it to work. Like, wearing it inside out, stuff like that. Nothing really stuck. So, like, again, wearing these inside out, like, this is kind of like a velvety material. On the outside is like a PU leather, I guess, is the term. It wasn't, you know, wasn't irritating that way. But again, like, drawing the pistol wasn't as intuitive because, like, everything was kind of in the way, you know? Like, it would get snagged up on stuff. But other than that, like, again, comfortable holster. Did not fit my Canic handgun. It did fit my Glock 43X completely fine. It fit Krista's Glock 43X completely fine. I guess we both have stock Glock 43X. Is the only difference really is mine has a like a grip tape material, which again didn't bother me on the side or anything like that. So I thought it was great. One thing that is fantastic is the buckles, the adjustability, awesome. Like, nothing broke, nothing snapped on me, nothing didn't retain or loosen on me. Like everything in that worked great. Again, shoulder straps were comfortable. And then one absolutely phenomenal piece are these mag holsters. Holy shit, these are amazing. These are fantastic. Even though they were upside down, it was a little weird trying to get it, like, you know, like, it's a weird motion, for sure, but that's why I carry 15-round magazines in my Glock, and then these held two more 15s, or a 15 and a 10. For my 20s, though, that I have here, which I will not show on camera, not really secure. So I could not fit my 20 round in there, which when I do conceal carry, and I have like my backpack on me, or it's, you know, I have other shit on me to hold extra magazines, I carry a 15 in the gun and then 220 rounds. So I'm like, fuck a fair fight, basically. But yeah, the mag holsters are absolutely phenomenal. Like, they're great. They're a little narrow though. So another thing that I could see this used for is paintball. Absolutely, because I'm a huge advocate for paintball. And if you're gonna use pistols in paintball, make it fucking look cool. Would not fit a Tippmann TPX. Would not fit a T8.1. Would not fit an SA-17. It might fit the new stuff, like the Glock paintball marker that's 43 cal. It might fit the it's not Umarex anymore. It's what is the company name? I'm gonna get torched for not knowing the company name. The Milsim company that makes like all the bolt action markers. I have these people. MCS, sorry, Modern Combat Sports. I have their box mag for my other stuff, but it might fit their revolver. It might fit the guns that are coming from them. Let me just. Bro, if I could spell, I'd be a billionaire. But yeah, I could see it fitting some of their stuff. They have a Heckler & Koch SFP9 that might fit the revolver. HDR 68, that's what it's called now. I could see it fitting that. Yeah, maybe a couple of the like 43 cal or the 50 cal pistols. I could see it fitting absolutely no problem. But the actual like 68 cal paintball pistol markers, it would not fit. Absolutely not. And if it did, I would be concerned. Like, unless you had a longer Velcro strap that you wanted to use to keep it in place, like with the fasteners that are on here, I would be concerned that these are not going to keep it in place properly. If you're running around diving, if you have your main marker in your hand and then you have your pistol, or pistol to side draw or to, shoulder draw, I don't think that it would hold it properly unless it was one of those smaller caliber pistol markers. But yeah, those are my thoughts. It is a good holster. My final thought on it, actually, this is my final thought. It costs around $43, $42.89 to be exact. I have this holster that I bought for my Glock 43X, Krista's Glock 43X, and it's the Blackhawk Arc inside the waistband holster. And again, because I conceal carry, this cost me $26.95. I think it was a little bit more because I bought it at the range that I go to, so I think there was a little bit of a markup on it. But honestly, it was not that bad. Sorry if you just heard my bell go off. But yeah, this was not that bad. This is what I prefer to carry in. This protects my trigger guard, and it's a harder shell material that's not gonna let anything in there to possibly, interrupt the trigger or hit the trigger or make it, discharge accidentally. I prefer that type of holster, absolutely. Even for my Canic here, I have their inside the waistband holster. I prefer, granted, I don't prefer this kind because it hits my dick, but maybe that's just something that I have to get over. But the other thing that it could definitely be used for, 100% no problem, absolutely no issues, is airsoft. I do have an airsoft pistol. You can see by the orange tip, it is an airsoft pistol. And it is a Beretta M1A3, I believe. And I've had this thing for, shit, I don't even know, since Blast Camp still had the trailer. But it fits in there snug. Again, the snaps, I don't think there's enough Velcro material to me to have them, like, loosened or partially off the Velcro. But it does fit it relatively nice. It's not going to go anywhere. You know, obviously, if you're fucking flipping upside down, it's going to go somewhere. But it's, you know, it's not horrible. I think it would do fine for airsoft, smaller caliber paintball pistols, and compact or subcompact. Probably just compact, actually. I think subcompact would be a little bit too small to fit inside this holster safely. That's my biggest concern, is safely. It fits my Glock absolutely perfect. Like, literally almost perfect. If I was going to wear a over-the-shoulder leather holster, this would be similar to what I would want. I would want one, obviously, that was right draw, but that's my personal preference. I can draw left-handed, but if I'm going to get on target fast and accurately, I would prefer to draw with my right hand. And that's just me, and that's just because I haven't practiced enough firing an actual firearm with my left hand, and that's just a personal thing. So yeah, that is my review of the shoulder holster comfortable gun holster with adjustable shoulder strap, decent PU leather holster for men, women, fits most kind of pistols, from Bowden First. That is my review. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this is kind of weird content. I usually don't do reviews on stuff unless it's paintball related. This was a mismatch, kind of in the middle thing that I do for paintball gear and, you know, real life firearm stuff. Like, this was something that I definitely wanted to do. It doesn't help that, or it does help that they basically sent it to me for free. I had to pay for it and they reimbursed me. So I just want to make sure that that's reiterated again, that I wasn't paid for this review, but the product was basically given to me for free. I had to send them, like, the order number, picture of the receipt, and they reimbursed me. That's the only kind of transaction that I had with this company. And honestly, it is a decent holster. I think it's a little bit too overpriced for what it is, because it's mostly Velcro that holds your stuff in. Again, the pouches, awesome. The pouches were amazing. I thought the pouches were great. So, like, if I had, like, a weird carabiner system that I could connect them to, I would probably use them. Or some kind of weird thigh holster thing, maybe. But that would be for, like, paintball and stuff like that. They would maybe fit TIPX mags, maybe S8, or, yeah, or S8, T8-1 mags. They would hold 10-round tubes. If you're, like, a pump player or something like that, I think that would be kind of cool. I don't know if they would hold, like, a pump pistol, like a PGP or something like that. Maybe. But yeah, this video definitely went way longer than I thought it would. But I just want to make sure that I give you the most accurate, honest review of this product that I can. I don't think in my entire history of YouTube that I have just blatantly outright lied, especially when reviewing a product. I have always, you know, made sure that people knew. It's like, oh, I got it from Warp Sports, they gave me a discount because I'm a sponsored player. I got it from Planet Eclipse and they gave me a discount because I'm a sponsored player. I got it from Spire and they gave me a discount, or Virtue, and they gave me a discount because I was a sponsored player. Like, stuff like that I've made sure to always reveal. So again, same thing with this. I got it basically for free. I did have to pay for it, and then I was reimbursed. They did not tell me that I had to be overly positive or anything like that, so I just wanted to make sure that you knew that you knew this product was out here, you knew this company was out here, and if you think this is something that you would like to pick up, go ahead and check them out online. I will have a link in the description. I might be reviewing other products of theirs in the future, depending on how much they like this review. I don't think I was overly negative. I was critical, that is for sure, because if you're having somebody pay like almost $45 for a holster, you want it to be good quality. And most of my nitpicks were little things of it's got Velcro on it, which isn't super stable. It doesn't fit larger firearms, which of course, it doesn't fit larger paintball pistols, which of course, and it says fits most kinds. I'm okay with that description. But again, the pouches, awesome. I thought the pouches were great. If they included those on like a duty belt, well, maybe not duty. If they included just those as something that I could attach to my belt, I would buy those 100%. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.